The Ghost is probably one of the best light freighters to ever soar against the Empire. Being home to the Rebels' Spectre cell, it fought against the tyranny of the Empire, while also fighting against the advance of Grand Admiral Thrawn. In today's video, we discuss the Ghost, a modified VCX-100 light freighter. The VCX-100, manufactured by the Corellian Engineering Corporation, is a fantastic starship in its own right. It is rather bulky and definitely not as sleek as the Millennium Falcon. The VCX is 43.9 meters long, 34.2 meters wide, and has a height of 14.5 meters. All that space leaves plenty of room for a small crew and moderate interior cargo space. Additional cargo may be mounted through exterior magnetic clamps located below the vessel. Two main and two secondary engines propelled the freighter to speeds of 1,025 kilometers an hour, comparable to some starfighters. A primary Class 2 hyperdrive allowed for faster than light travel, with a secondary Class 14 as a backup. You're not going to be breaking the Kessel record anytime soon, but the VCX-100 comes with something most freighters lack: an auxiliary starfighter shuttle located in the rear of the starship, providing escape if needed or the possibility to accomplish secondary objectives. Finally, VCX-100 light freighters come armed with one nose laser cannon turret and one dorsal laser cannon turret, each providing protection against pirates and other thieves attempting to steal your cargo. But all that is pretty standard for a light freighter. What makes the Ghost so different? The Ghost was owned and named by legendary pilot Hera Syndulla for her ability to use the Ghost to evade the Imperial Navy. The powerful sublight engines of the Ghost were baffled with both energy dampeners and static jammers. This hides its engine output from enemy scanners, although more powerful and focused searches would reveal it nonetheless. Along with the engine modifications, around 87 illegal stealth upgrades were made to the Ghost, giving it the ability to mimic solar fluctuations or cosmic radiation. These readings would appear on various sensors, allowing for the Ghost to slip by undetected. A more common modification was its ability to scramble the freighter's signature, although once the Ghost gained a greater reputation throughout the Outer Rim, this little trick lost its quality. Like I mentioned before, the VCX-100 came with an auxiliary starfighter shuttle. Hera appropriately named the Ghost shuttle the Phantom. When mounted, it worked as a rear laser cannon turret. When detached, it was propelled by a pair of sublight engines and was armed with forward laser cannons, as well as a single rear laser cannon turret. While mostly used as a shuttle, the Phantom was capable of engaging starfighters in a dogfight, although the piloting skills of Hera made it a true threat. Eventually, the Phantom would be destroyed and a modified Clone Wars era shuttle would take its place. The Cepheid class transport shuttle was seen most often used by Separatist forces during the Clone Wars. However, a model of this shuttle would end up in the hands of the Ghost crew and be modified by Hera and given a sweet paint job by Sabine. This shuttle is more than capable with both forward and rear-facing laser cannons. It also comes equipped with a faster Class 1 hyperdrive compared to the Phantom 1's Class 2. Hera then names it the Phantom 2 and the Ghost is complete again. The Ghost is truly a remarkable freighter, one that could easily contend against the Millennium Falcon. It also helps that it's reliable and can be counted on to get whatever job done. Although it wasn't involved with the destruction of both Death Stars, so I'll give the Falcon that. All comparisons aside, the Ghost is incredible, but to me, it's the crew that makes it legendary. Being made up of a broken and lost people, Hera Syndulla, the war-scarred idealist with her trusty chopper, who fought as a Y-Wing astromech in the Clone Wars. Kanan Jarrus, the former Jedi Padawan and survivor of Order 66. Sabine Wren, runaway Imperial Academy student and Mandalorian outcast. Garazeb Aurelios, an honor guard captain to a near-extinct people known as the Lasat. And finally, Ezra Bridger, orphan Lothal thief who finds a higher calling in becoming a Jedi. The crew of the Ghost is a ramshackle group that have all suffered loss at the hands of the Empire. It's this common loss and the comfort they find in one another that makes them a family. I hope you enjoyed the discussion on the Ghost, easily one of the most legendary starships to ever fly. Personally, I'd choose it as my number one, but then again, it's hard to beat a certain YT-1300 light freighter. Let me know your feelings on this vessel down below. Feel free to subscribe to the channel as we grow amongst the stars. Blast the like button like it's a TIE fighter and have an amazing day. May the Force be with you.